Well, the day that I got married and the day that I have my first kid and then my grandkids.
One of the biggest joys in my life is the obvious, my 3 children. Seeing them grow up, seeing them learn and evolve as humans is probably my favorite thing in life.
At the age of 18 years old, I got married and we had a son named Jonathan. We have a daughter named Amanda.
I felt great. I was 37. I was diagnosed with triple-negative breast cancer. It's hard to hear that you are dying every day, slowly but surely.
They told me that they have to do a mammogram. The doctor told me, yes, you do have cancer.
So at 36 years old, in 2013, I was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer.
You kind of see your life just flash in front of your eyes. I had a very aggressive cancer. I shouldn't be here right now, is the reality. But thanks to science and to a lot of research that has gone into breast cancer, I am here.
I have no doubt if this would have been 5, 10, 20 years before, for sure I would not be here. I've just seen how different even the treatment that I'm being given today has changed from day one.
I think I'm a lucky person to went through two those things and I'm still here. I'm alive.
That's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. All these kids should have that opportunity to do what I've done.
I got my cancer when I was 56. I had a life, but young kids, they don't have enough.
While adults have had incredible success, nearly 20% of kids will die as a result of their cancer diagnosis. And in many cases, it's because we have these antiquated treatments. There have been over 200 drugs developed specifically for adults with cancer. There's only been 7 developed specifically for kids. The National Cancer Institute, the NIH, National Institutes of Health, have approximately $5 billion annual budget, and historically less than 4% of that is what goes to kids. We know that investing in research works. We've seen it in so many adult cancers. I'm glad that adults are succeeding, but when I look at those numbers, I can't help but think, why weren't we doing more for kids 50 years ago? My son would be alive today.
I remember when Oscar told me, come to the hospital because this is it. We can't do anything more.
The ringing of the bell is a bittersweet emotion, and we often think of it as the finish line. The ringing of the bell at the same time comes with a little bit of a false sense of accomplishment. Sebastian passed 7.5 to 8 months after he rang the bell. The term survivor is commonly used in the cancer world. We should long for more than survivorship, particularly for kids. They deserve to thrive. They deserve to fulfill their potential, to fulfill their dreams. What we do allows for these kids to have wins, and the goal is for them to have as many wins as possible through a long, fruitful life. And these wins come in so many different ways.
My win this year is that I started college, I'm healthy, and I'm a nursing student.
Got to see the Panthers win the Stanley Cup.
Our daughter got into the musical theater program at University of Miami.
I celebrated my 4-year bone marrow transplant rebirth day.
My oldest son turned 18.
A win for me is starting jiu-jitsu.
Our family's win is being blessed with Alexandra's health.
And she continues in remission.
I got engaged in February.
This year, I got to take my daughters to meet their 100-year-old great-grandmother.
This year, we celebrated 30 years of marriage.
This year, I flew in a helicopter for the first time while visiting the beautiful island of Hawaii.
I was able to leave corporate America for a nonprofit job.
So we saw a commercial about Disney on Ice Frozen 2, Not only did we get to go, we got VIP tickets to spend some time alone with Elsa and Anna.
This year we celebrated my sister's engagement.
Hi, my name is Jake. I'm 10 years old, and I'm 5 years cancer-free, and I'm going to Disneyland with my family to celebrate.
My win is watching my son Jake committed to advocacy and raising funds for the SebastianStrong Foundation, as well as spreading awareness about childhood cancer. I'm so proud of him.
Vincent is a rhabdomyosarcoma survivor, and we are going to be celebrating 2 years post-treatments.
My win has been being able to live out my dream of becoming a nurse and serving others every day.
My biggest win is when I flew Cessna 172 with the Civil Air Patrol.
Hey everyone, my win this year was beating cancer, finishing my treatment, ringing the bell, and getting my port removed. Peace out, cancer.
As far as wins this year, we had 9 families come down to Key West with us for the kayaking. That landing is absolutely amazing. We funded new research, funded a project in rhabdomyosarcoma, which is what Sebastian was diagnosed. It's the first project we do that with really promising research. We funded a pediatric cancer brain tumor project. We were given the opportunity to meet a young girl, Vivian, who was being treated with protocol that we funded. Then I got to spend a little time with her mom, and to hear mom say, "Thank you for what you're doing." We were out of options. There's nothing I wouldn't have done to get another option for Sebs. As a parent of a child we lost to cancer, that was an incredibly rewarding moment personally, and then professionally as a foundation. This is what we set out to do.
Kids deserve better.
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 Sebastian deserves better. And together, we can give our kids the future they deserve.